We're going to go ahead and print off these connections. We won't be able to fit all the connections on the build plate, and we won't have to scale these. So these we need to be full scale. So let's go ahead and let's go File, Import. Let's go Import, and let's start with 13. So let's go Lay on Face, and let's move this one over here, and let's go ahead and clone it. Hit OK. Might be able to rotate that around. So let's click on that. I'm gonna change our angle here. Let's go Rotation, change the angle. This might allow us to put more per build plate. That looks good. I really don't want to do supports, but sometimes with these larger structures they'll sag. Let's go ahead, let's import the next. Let's look at 14 and see if it is small enough so that we can put it on there. Alright, I'm going to rotate that. Let's go Lay on Face. Let's put it on that edge there. I think we can move it around so that it fits, and let's clone it. Hit OK. Alright, so I'm going to rotate that. Rotate this over. We need 3 of these. Let's see if we can fit another one. Let's move these around and see if we can get one more, because I know these try connections we need 3. Import, let's do one more try. Bring it around. Let's Lay on Face. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Let's go up here, let's rotate. Yeah, I think we can fit it right in here. Let's see what the next part is. Front base connection. We might be able to put one of those there. Yeah, I think it'll fit. Let's go ahead and preview. We're going to get that warning. I'm going to close it out again, but we'll get the same warning. Just saying that those are too close. They're fine. So we'll go Print Plate, and then our printer will appear here, and then we'll send it out. So I'm going to name this First Print Parts 13 through 15. So I want to save this so we can always go back and see, all right, we only have one of these. We'll print another one for the next project. So we still need another 15. So I'm going to go File, New Project. So we know we needed 2 of those. We've got one on the other print. 16. Let's do 17. All right, we're going to need 2 of these. Let's go Lay on Face. Let's do it here. That one is going to need supports. I know that for certain. I don't know if we can get another one of those there. Let's move this guy down here. Let's move that one right there. Maybe move this one over a little bit. Let's preview. It's going to ask for supports for this. So let's go over here back to Prepare, go to Supports, left click on Enable. We want just on the build plate only. We don't want them inside these tubes. Yeah, let's do that. So Preview. All right, there we go. So then we'll go over and print this plate. Oh, it says there's an error. Let's see what the error is. This one, we'll just move these around so we know that everything is where it needs to be. And I think we're good there. Preview. All right, good. We're good there. Everything's where it needs to be. To Print Plate, our printer will show up, and we're using PLA, and then we would hit Send. 15 to 17, because This one was 17. Yeah, so we need another 17 here. File import, we're going to start with 17. That's what we ended with. We could only fit one of those on the last print. Let's go lay on face. Let's put 18. Let's go clone without bringing in 19. So that's the exact same part we had. And then we can go right click, mirror along the x-axis, and it flips it. Can't just flip this part over like we could this one. That's why we only needed to create one of these. But we did the mirror inside our 3D CAD software when we created it and created a part 19. Right now we just mirror image the same one we brought in after we cloned it. So that is an option if you don't want to create it in your 3D CAD software, or if you only have access to that part, you don't have the ability to create your own part. Got our supports enabled. Let's go preview. Let's go to print plate, and then you would make sure your printer shows up here. We're printing in PLA and then send. So save project as. So this is going to be part 17 through 19. Even though we cloned one and mirrored 18 to make part 19, we had a part 19. So let's just list it so that we know we printed those off